This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's FastPlay. Your movie and a selection of bonus features will begin automatically. To bypass FastPlay, select the main menu button at any time. FastPlay will begin in a moment.
Walt Disney Pictures presents The Little Mermaid.
Oh my gosh.
For the first time ever on a 2-disc special edition DVD.
Sing with me now.
The adventure. The fun. The music. The classic story.
The child is in love with a human.
Disney's The Little Mermaid.
Yes!
Winner of 2 Academy Awards.
That's right.
Someday I'll be part of your world.
For the first time ever on a 2-disc special edition DVD. October 3rd.
What a soft shell I'm turning out to be.
Allow me to shed some light on the subject.
This spring, 2 of the world's greatest minds are in a race to create the most astonishing invention ever imagined.
Prepare to be amazed!
One is in it for the glory.
I invented it! Me!
The other,
Where are we going?
to find the family he's never known.
This family's a little different.
Now, here's what you gotta do. You gotta help me find my teeth.
Walt Disney Pictures presents Meet the Robinsons.
I haven't slept in 8 days. I've got the caffeine patch. Each patch is the equivalent of 12 cups of coffee. You can stay awake for days with no side effects. Ah! Sorry.
Coming to theaters this spring.
In the classic tradition of the beloved Disney films Bambi and Lady and the Tramp, comes an extraordinary tale of an unlikely friendship.
I'm a fox. I'm a hound dog.
The Fox and the Hound, 25th Anniversary Edition DVD.
Come on, let's have some fun.
With restored picture and sound. Critics call it superior, a landmark Disney film. Walt Disney Pictures proudly presents The Fox and the Hound 25th Anniversary Edition DVD.
You're my very best friend.
Share it with your family this fall. And look out for Disney's The Fox and the Hound 2, an all-new movie premiering on Disney DVD Winter 2006.
What if, bibbidi, bobbidi, boo, the magic was taken away?
Magic? How very interesting.
What if
Your Grace, please, wait.
the slipper didn't fit?
I danced with the prince. That was my slipper.
Could the dream still come true?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo! Reverse the moon and sun. Turn back tide and time. Unravel Cinderella's happily ever after.
Walt Disney Pictures presents Cinderella 3. Coming soon to Disney DVD.
Little girls know them. Little girls love them. Now see the Disney princesses come to life like never before. Introducing Disney Princess Fairy Tales Volume 1. All new princess stories featuring Aurora and Belle. Here's a sneak peek at the all-new Sleeping Beauty story.
I have a surprise. I'm throwing Philip a birthday party. What a wonderful idea.
Oh, we'll need to decorate the ballroom.
Oh, and choose a menu. Oh, and music. Oh, and party favors.
I'll pick the theme. I'm going to make you a dress for the surprise party. But it has to be our little secret.
Can you keep a secret? I'm making you a dress. Oh.
Disney Princess Fairy Tales, the first volume in a brand new princess legacy. Coming soon to Disney DVD.
Coming to Disney DVD. She can see into the future, but she can't see what's coming next.
Take this pager in case I need you. How does it work?
Whoa! Raven's back for some makeover madness.
You really stepped in your mom's shoes.
At least I didn't step into her jeans.
Join Raven and her friends in her most hilarious episodes. Plus a never-before-seen episode that will make you say, "Hot man!" That's So Raven, Raven's Makeover Madness. Own all the fun on DVD July 18th. And finally, for the first time on Disney DVD, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Join the twins as they turn on the charm.
Hey, beautiful. I don't always smell like this, unless you like it.
And turn the Tipton Hotel into their personal playground.
Whoa!
With a special visit by Jesse McCartney and Zac Efron from High School Musical.
You don't know me, but we're gonna be married.
Security!
Including a never-before-seen episode, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, for the first time on DVD. And That's So Raven, Raven's Makeover Madness. Own them both on Disney DVD July.
New on Disney DVD. They're coming by land, by air, and by sea. To a party where the special guest is...
You! Welcome aboard! Yay!
Disney's Little Einsteins Mission Celebration.
We've got a mission! Yahoo!
A triple-length adventure, including an all-new episode.
Come on! Start the countdown! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
You can join the Little Einsteins on a mission to save the party.
My balloon! Follow me, team!
And have their biggest celebration yet.
Great!
So grab all your friends. And don't miss a beat. Because it won't be a party if you aren't there.
We're going on a trip in our favorite Go, Rocket, go! Zooming through the sky.
From the hit Playhouse Disney series.
We need you!
Disney's Little Einsteins Mission Celebration. Coming soon to Disney DVD.
Kenai? So who's Nita?
She's the girl I used to know.
Who needs girls?
The legend of Brother Bear continues in an all-new movie. And these guys...
How's it going, eh?
Beauty, eh?
Still don't have a clue.
It's that time of year, eh?
Spring fever.
Yeah, you know, like the birds.
Yeah, and the bees.
And the moosettes. Bye! We gotta go work out.
Yeah, gotta keep these muscles real buff, eh?
So long!
This summer, no matter how hard they try to get along...
We're still getting a brush up from those moosettes.
So we thought we'd appeal to their olfactory senses.
Ew.
I got news for you, little brother. That wasn't mud.
Guys and girls are totally different animals.
Bravery. That's what really impresses the ladies.
Every moose for himself. Oh! Act like we're not here.
That went well.
From the great north comes a new adventure.
You are the wisest shaman.
Woman, okay? Wise and man don't even belong in the same sentence.
Brother Bear 2.
I'm a hoof man. Yours are nice and shiny.
Oof, man. Why didn't I think of that?
All new on Disney DVD this August.
Coming to Disney DVD.
The zoo will officially be ours in 3, 2, and showtime.
What a strange place for a party.
When one of their own is taken away.
got to find my son.
Okay. Here I come. Who put that bar there?
5 friends will take on a mission.
Do I look trashy in this?
By land.
Run!
We are going to die!
By air.
Bet you didn't know I could ride geese, did you?
Bareback. By sea.
Help, 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 help! Oh, dear. Anyone got any eucalyptus wipes?
And discover...
Who are you guys?
We're covert agents.
Oh! You're the worst covert agent ever! Ow!
what a jungle the city can be.
Everybody, stay calm.
You and your crew here are a little far from your burrow.
Far from your burrow! They're frighteningly horrible monster beasts. But they're not bad dancers.
Walt Disney Pictures presents...
I got Ryan's scent! Ryan!
Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
The Wild. Coming soon to Disney DVD.
Every morning inside Playhouse Disney on Disney Channel.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einsteins.
Soar with Disney's Little Einsteins every morning inside Playhouse Disney, only on Disney Channel.
Let's go! We need you!
Are you ready to give the dog catcher a taste of his own medicine? I thought so. Well, you're in luck. The Junkyard Dogs have agreed to give you the pieces to build your very own dog catcher. If you can prove you've got the moves by playing all 3 Junkyard games they've set up, you'll get the 3 pieces to this crazy contraption. Let's get started with the first game by pressing Enter on your remote. Okay, this is Ball Bounce. The object of the game is to bounce the ball through the spinning wheel on the bicycle and into the bathtub. To do it, you'll have to figure out exactly how many bounces it will take. To pick the number of times you want your ball to bounce, just move your highlight over that number and press Enter. Great job! 5 bounces was exactly the right number to get your ball through the wheel and into the bathtub. The Junkyard Dogs are so impressed with your junkyard skills, they've decided to give you the first piece of the dog catcher. Now it's on to test your skills at the second game, boot toss. The object of the game is to toss your boot up to the very top of the junk pile. To do that, flex your muscles, choose the correct power level and angle by moving your highlight over the right levels and pressing Enter. Set your power level first. Good luck. Good. Now, perfect toss. You landed the boot right on top of the junk pile. The Junkyard Dogs approve and are giving you the second piece of the dog catcher machine. Now there's just one more junkyard game to play, the Can Pyramid. The object of this game is to knock down all of the cans by throwing a bone at them. Choose different levels of power and then different starting positions and whether or not you want the bone to spin to see if you can knock down all of the cans. Phew! Are you ready? First, let's see how hard you want the bone to be thrown. Move your highlight up and down the power level to where you think is best and press Enter. Now that your power is great. What a great throw! You knocked down all of the cans. And congratulations! You completed all 3 Junkyard games. Now the Junkyard Dogs want to give you the final piece of the Dog Catcher. As soon as you're ready to set your Dog Catcher in motion, press the Enter button on your remote control. There it goes! Got him! Way to go! Come back and play whenever you're in the neighborhood. The Junkyard Dogs welcome you anytime.
Hi, this is Tramp, and I'm looking for my boy Scamp and our friends, the Junkyard Dogs. They've all gone to hide in their favorite hiding places, and they're waiting for us to come find them. Each dog we find will fill up 1 doghouse. When we fill up 3, you can watch a special cartoon. Will you help me sniff around town? Who do you want to look for first? In this game, we're looking for my old pal Buster, a shaggy sheepdog named Mooch, and an amorous Afghan named Ruby. Let's go look for Buster. There he is! You found Buster! Where's Ruby? There she is! You found Ruby! Let's go look for Mooch. You found Mooch! Slick move! You found all 3 dogs. Would you like to play again or watch a special prize? In this game, we're looking for my boy Scamp, a mutt named Sparky, and a friendly little French dog named Francois. Let's go find Scamp. Where's Sparky? You found Sparky. Where's Francois? There he is. You found Francois. Slick move. You found all 3 dogs. Would you like to play again or watch a special prize? In this game, we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to hide with Angel and Scratchy and let you and Scamp come look for us.
But, Dad...
Now, son, old dogs get to have fun once in a while, too. And after all, I was once a junkyard dog myself.
Okay, but you better hide somewhere good. Where's Angel? You found Angel. Where's Scratchy? You found Scratchy. Where's Tramp?
Oh, you found me.
Wow, slick move. You found all 3 dogs. Would you like to play again or see a special prize?
Now, Lady and the Tramp was an original story to start with, and as we made the picture and got to know the characters, we kept getting new ideas.
It was one of my most favorite films as a child growing up, and so to be part of it, to me, was quite a joy.
For me to personally have worked on a sequel to Lady and the Tramp is essentially a dream come true.
It's always inspirational to work on a classic, so we really wanted to maintain and capture the characterizations that they did all those years ago.
When I was actually working on the original Lady and the Tramp, I was a trainee. I really was grateful when Janine and Daryl asked me to work on Lady and the Tramp 2.
The most wonderful thing about it was they weren't retelling the first story.
My biggest challenge was maintaining the look of the original Lady and the Tramp.
The original Lady and the Tramp was very inspirational, both to myself and all the artists.
Lady and the Tramp is a very romantic picture. It inspires me.
It's always a challenge to try and emulate that and to really match the quality that they achieved.
want to give you an idea of how we went about making Lady and the Tramp. Well, first we must find our stars. And being a dog picture, we naturally looked at a lot of dogs. But we finally decided that this little charmer was the perfect choice for Lady, and that this fellow was far and away our best bet to play the Tramp.
The one thing about Lady and the Tramp that I really love is the character design.
The characters in the sequel were first designed, preliminary designs in America.
Fashioned after the original feature for Lady and the Tramp, a very kind of 50s style.
We used a lot of reference material from the original film. We went into archives and got a lot of animation scenes. To be flicking their artwork was just amazing. And we really tried to capture their style and the mannerisms in some of their character acting.
There's absolutely a character that I connect with in Lady and the Tramp 2, and that's Scamp.
Scamp is the son of Lady and the Tramp.
Scamp is essentially the adolescent goof who wishes that he were cool and even sometimes imagines that he is, but he's just hopelessly nice.
Pretty good pickings, huh?
Scott Wolf is the voice of Scamp, and he was actually my first choice.
It's great, Dad. The Junkyard Dogs have taught me all the tricks. I go wherever I want, do whatever I please.
There's a real sincere quality about Scott that is perfect for the character design of Scamp.
You know, he looks like a mutt, but he's a handsome little doggy.
Yeah, right. Get over yourself, house pet.
We've got Angel, who is a female lead in the story. She's feminine.
The most important thing is to try and keep her looking very appealing.
She's so sweet. She's got ponytail ears.
But she's also a streetwise dog and a bit of a tomboy.
Then you must know this move. Any street dog would.
Wow.
Alyssa Milano was the perfect choice.
I guess this emotion would be the mischievous, eh?
I love the three little girls, Colette, Annette, and Danielle. The prissy little sisters.
Annette is almost a mixture of both of them.
She would have an intellectual reaction.
He brought this on himself.
Danielle here has got kind of wild hair. She's a little bit crazy.
Completely reactive.
Serves him right.
Colette she's kind of like the princess.
And hers would just be how it affects her.
Now we'll need another bath.
I had an older brother who used to pick on me a lot, and I was that little prissy little sister, so can definitely identify with the girls.
I bet he gets a slipper right across his great big fat... we really do miss him, Mom.
The Junkyard Dogs are a good laugh. They all look up to Buster, I guess, more from fear than anything else.
That's right, boys. Junkyard Dogs rule this town. And Buster rules the Junkyard Dogs.
Buster's the villain, but he also has to be admirable.
He's kind of a bit of a bully. He's like a cross between a Rottweiler and a Doberman.
In terms of design, you start adding some angles to his face and his ears and his eyes and the way he holds himself. And you get a character who's sharp,
beautiful,
sleek, muscular, and has all those qualities that you're looking for.
So, any of you other low-life mongrels think you're dog enough to take Buster on?
Don't be afraid! Have no fear! Have no fear!
Now we have to get a story for them. Now, at our studio, we don't write our stories. We draw them.
What we tried to do was to really stay true to the original story.
No one does a story better than Disney.
One of the issues that came up was, where does Buster come from? So we wanted to create a believable backstory.
He says you walked out on him.
After I met your mother, I guess Buster just got jealous.
You ditched me!
Well, if you don't have a good story, you don't have anything.
I need to be wild and free. I'll never find that here. I'd give anything to have what you have.
And I'd give anything to have what you have.
The Tramp has a boy, Scamp, and Scamp gets involved with these junkyard dogs.
Come on, kid.
You don't know what he's really like, son.
And it's about the pulling between, going back home and being out on the streets.
I feel as though I went through very similar things in my life that Scamp is going through in the movie.
I'm not you, Dad. I'm a junkyard dog.
You have to have humor, a good laugh.
You've got your own style, don't you, Tenderfoot?
And a good cry.
Dad was right. Buster's nothing but trouble. I wish I was home.
And sympathy for the characters. Moral to the story is always good.
The theme of our show is truly about family.
About the value of family.
We want our independence and we want to be our own people, and we kind of stray from family a little bit, and then ultimately I think we all bounce back.
Pop?
Son.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have run away.
The next phase of putting it on film takes us to the director's unit. It is the director's job to coordinate all phases in the making of the picture.
It's directed in both LA and Sydney at separate times. LA have got a certain role to do to prepare all the pre-production. It's their responsibility to really make sure the story's working and all the visuals are telling the story in the script.
When a story gets locked in and a character's arc is really defined, then that character is alive for me at that point.
And once they're really happy with where they've got the script, they start producing visual storyboards.
And throughout the storyboarding process, I can imagine the movie in my head.
We have character leads from Australia that come out here and work with us in the pre-production phase, and they help to take our characters from when they've been designed, and they start to give them the animatable life.
I get the most joy out of seeing the characters come to life.
This is Frank Thomas, one of our key animators. He's not just making faces in the mirror for fun. He's mouthing the words as he hears them. Then he sketches the position of his mouth so that the character he's drawing will appear to be saying the words.
Well, let's see what we've got here now. By flipping these drawings at the same time we play the record on the playback machine, we get a pretty fair idea of what we're going to see on the screen. I'll show you.
What's a baby?
So you see it in pencil test animation, and it's that one step further. It's getting closer and closer to what it is that I've always imagined it to be.
So weird. How'd you do that?
Talent.
Let me try.
All of a sudden, the character's jumping around and talking to another one. It's quite good.
Yeah? You're weird.
No, you're the weird one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You have seen how we make the cartoons move and talk. Now, like all actors, they must have backgrounds to work in. These painted backgrounds are the equivalent of the sets used in live-action motion pictures. This is going to be the background for the scene where Tramp talks the beaver into removing Lady's muzzle.
One of the outstanding things about the original film, Lady and the Tramp, to me, is just how beautiful that world is that they live in. So that was a challenge for us to try and recreate that world. One of the things that we did was go back to the archives where all the original artwork is kept.
It really helped lift the quality up across the board.
Some of the scenes that you'll see in the sequel are exactly the same location and the same layout as in the first film. It's just a spectacular layout.
Tramp?
Builds a bridge between the two films.
Finally, they go before the cameras where they are photographed in CinemaScope and in color.
Because we have technology that didn't exist back in the 50s, we were able to recreate wallpaper patterns, rug patterns very simply.
It's just an astounding thing to look at the original Lady and the Tramp, knowing that they didn't do that with a single computer. Nowadays, you know, computers play such a huge part in production, all the way from the digital editing through to compositing the scenes.
There are tools for the animator to use, but it's still the basic animator that puts into that film what you see.
The original film and the sequel do share some common elements. We do pay homage to the original in many different ways.
One of my strongest memories as a kid from the original film is when Lady goes up the stairs and there's that stained glass window behind her. I can just feel the heat coming off that sunlit window. And so I knew that I wanted to stage a scene somewhere in this film to kind of nod to the scene that had such an impact on me. That was so magical to me in the first film, and now I have it in this one.
Go on, get away! Watch it now. Watch it! Watch it!
That dog pound truck that got in the accident now is at the top of the junk pile.
There's the alleyway sequence.
We actually reused that alley.
Whoa, hey, slow down there, Whirlwind.
I'm not going home. You can't make me.
I know, easy.
One day, when the picture was well underway, Peggy and Sonny brought us a number that we hadn't expected. It was called He's a Tramp.
What a dog.
Music is always a very important thing in a Disney film. And in this film, one of the things that we wanted to do was remember that classic Disney sound.
There's more now than just running free. I never felt my heart.
The approach to our songs in the sequel were to try to capture as much as we could of the original feature.
The songs in Lady and the Tramp 2 are written by Grammy Award winner Melissa Manchester and Oscar winner Norman Gimbel.
The prologue, also known as Welcome Home, actually musicalizes the opening scene, which sets up the story on that turn of the century Victorian
The time, the place,
town.
the texture, the color.
Right, it's the preparation for a July 4th picnic.
It's Independence Day song. It's really symbolic of what the film actually is about with regards to Scamp wanting his own independence. So there's a real message in there.
My favorite song is a song called Always There. The whole point of the film is that no matter what you do in your life, your family will always be there for you.
Is there a shelter from the rain?
My favorite song in the sequel is First Junkyard Society Rag.
Down in the junkyard, check out the junkyard, doing the junkyard society rag.
Spaghetti.
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 I mean, who can forget when he rolls the meatball to her? Oh.
Oh, yes. Yes, the spaghetti scene.
Another tough act to follow for us.
It was the reaction of two people together. And of course, the business of having one strand of spaghetti which pulls them together.
I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to think about being compared to it.
It's neat and tidy, and particularly Lady had to be very ladylike.
If I have to do a spaghetti scene, what can I do to it to make it fresh?
The crowning thing was pushing that last little meatball over to her, and the look in her eyes just sparkled.
And, you know, it's that puppy love thing. So they end up at Tony's restaurant.
It was capturing the emotion of the original story, and there was almost an expectation, I think, from the audience, which we wanted to set up.
We decided to go kind of in a totally different direction.
For both the characters to just go crazy.
They're puppies.
Totally hoe into the spaghetti.
Know that I could feel this.
The way to deal with the scene was to have fun with it.
Now, Lady and the Tramp has really been a fun picture to make. I remember another picture as being fun to make. That was Dumbo. Now, Lady and the Tramp has that same quality.
Lady and the Tramp 2 is like working on the first film. I get to visit those characters again. I get to have them interact in new ways.
Your old man's got twice the speed and cunning as any dog half his age. Oh!
And bring the next generation forward.
Have I ever told you girls about the time I saved your father from certain death?
And still keep the integrity of the first film.
It's difficult to live up to a classic. To make it look as good and make the story as good, that's a challenge, but it was met.
I grew up loving Disney films.
I consider myself very lucky to be part of the Disney magic.
And I'm thrilled to be able to add to that tradition.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.